Carice van Houten, Melisandre of Assai, the Red Woman, the Red Priestess of the Lord of Light. Welcome back to Thronecast.
Thank you.
So first of all, what can we expect from the Red Priestess in Series 4?
She's not going to get any sweeter, I would say.
Right.
In Season 4, she's trying to get everything that's in her way out of her way.
Right.
So all the nuisances, devils used to be a nuisance, like a fly that could really kill. But since Devils is on the team now, there's the little girl, that's Stannis' daughter,
Shireen, yeah.
who might become a nuisance to her because she's not really part of her team.
So Shireen might be a threat a little bit?
Yes. She's trying to convince the girl of her, of the Lord of Light and of her religion, but it's hard. You'll see a little bit more domestic scenes of the Stannis household.
Ah, yes.
Which I really liked to play. And also there's a great scene between Stannis' wife and me, which I thought was a beautiful scene because it was very meaty and sort of funny in a Game of Thrones kind of way.
What is the relationship between Melisandre and Sillies?
Complex. I think there's a lot of stuff you can project on Sillies. She's converted, she is a believer, but I think also it's also a matter of keeping your enemies close, you know what I mean? Like she could be a threat to her family and her husband.
So do you think Sillies is playing the game as well a bit?
Well, I think she is an honest believer, but I think there's also, and that was so great in the scene, this tension of two women, and the one woman is naked and very free and very powerful, and then there's this like suppressed, very insecure lady who, probably is also sort of partly jealous of Melisandre, partly in awe. It's a little mixture of a lot of different emotions, I think.
Could you tell us a little bit more about Melisandre's dark magical powers?
Well, it's a mystery to me too, a little bit. But I know something about her that I cannot
say at the moment.
Yeah, okay. I cannot.
It seems like she can see into the future. Do you think she has the sight in the same way that Bran and Jojen Reed have? Or is it a different thing?
I think it's in the same family of talents. Yeah. But I think Melisandre has an even bigger view, I think.
How does she feel about Sir Davos Seaworth?
I mean, he's a nuisance. He's annoying to her.
But not a massive threat?
No, because if she wants, I think she can hurt him. But and yes, when he becomes a real threat, she'll make sure that he either gets killed or goes to prison.
Does she need him in some way? It's interesting how she sort of saved him at the end of Series 2.
Yeah, well, that was the irony of the whole thing, was that, of course, they basically sort of hate each other's guts.
Yeah.
She sees in the flames that she actually needs him. So, which is a great ending, I think.
It was such a surprise.
Storyline.
Yeah. What do you think Melisandre's end game is? Do you think she wants to rule Westeros?
The directors won't give me much.
Oh,
so every time I'm like,
secret from you, even.
Am I still alive? What's going to happen? Are you gonna burn me?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? And they're like, they're so shady.
Might burn you.
You know what? They might, but I don't know. They're very shady about which is also cool because it's a surprise to me too. What's going to happen?
And finally, I think we'd all like to see a fight between the Red Priestess and the White Walkers.
Me too.
That would be cool. How do you think that would play out?
I don't think we're gonna see that just yet.
Not yet.
But I hope actually to see her as a like a Napoleon kind of, like a Daenerys.
Yeah, a warrior, sort of queen.
Yeah, I wonder what else she has in her sleeve, up her sleeve, as you say.
I can't wait to find out. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll find out this series.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you very much for joining us, Carice van Houten.
Thanks.